My name's Ryan, one of the Exos coaches. This phase 7, we're going to be going on for a little longer duration. Previously, we've been usually doing 4-week blocks. This phase of training, we're going to go through the end of the year, 7 weeks of training until that January 1st. How things are going to change for this block of training is every other week, things are going to flip-flop on you. You're going to see a lot of similar exercises back-to-back weeks, but maybe you might see ESD a little bit earlier in the workouts. You might see ESD a little bit later in the workouts. Today, ESD is going to be a little later in the workouts. Next week, it'll be earlier. So on today, after our warm-up, try to grab some heavier weights, but if not, trying to get back in that routine of things. A lot of new people are joining into our classes today. We want everyone to start on the same page and we can all push forward together going into 2021. So nothing else to say. Let's get warmed up and let's get ready to rock and roll for today. So, hey buddy. So first thing we're going to do is get a good square stance, toes pointed out, big chest. Let's hit some squats, reaching back, getting low, driving on up, nice and easy. Should be a good workout today. Get loosened up. Kind of a great way to start a new phase of training. Knowing this phase is going to be a little bit longer. From there, we're going to hit some torso rotation. So standing on up, rotating. Looking to your right, looking to your left. Have those eyes follow with hands. From there, we need some big arm circles going forward. And going backwards. Bring those hands out to the front, make kind of a goal post. Bring them in, open it on up. Get about 6 to 8 repetitions there. And last one here before we do our warm-up, our movement prep, we're going to do some lunges. So take a big step forward, drive on up, nice and easy, just 3 each leg real quick. Focus on that technique, focus on that big step. Finish up that last one. We're doing some lunges in the movement prep. So get a little bit there. So you can get moving here in our movement prep. Just like normal, do 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do glute bridge marching. So I'm going to be laying on my back. My feet are going to be shoulder width apart. My hips are going to be up. And I'm going to start taking some small steps. And I'm marching in place. The entire time, my hips are in alignment from my knees to my chest. And I'm really pushing up through the ground with my feet, keeping those hips up. After that, we're going to pop on up. We're going to do a lunge to a leg cradle. So just like we did in the warm-up or doing the pillar prep, big step. And then pull that leg in, grab the knee. Geez, I'm tipping over. Grab the shin, pull to your chest. Run to the other leg. Knee, shin, pull to your chest. From there, we're using inchworms. So reach up as tall as you can. Bringing those hands down, walking out to that push-up position, and walking back up. And then after that, we're going to just do some pogo hops. So kind of like you're jump roping in place. Just kind of get on those toes. Get a lot of good reps in there. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We'll go through it twice. You don't need to go crazy fast during the movement prep. We're still getting warmed up. Try to get your body heat up, warmed up before we move into our strength power rounds today. So, glute bridge marching, lunge to a leg cradle, inchworms, and pogo hops. My timer rolling. All righty. 20 seconds, let's find a spot on the ground. Hips up, let's hit it here in 2, 1, we're rolling small steps. Hips up, feet driving through the ground. You feel tension in your low back, you got to squeeze your core. Don't just let it relax up there. 2, 1, relax, pop on up. 1 stool leg cradle. Here we go, 2, 1, we're heading big step. Grab your knee, grab your shin, pull it to your chest. Alternating sides. Opening up those hips. Getting those legs warmed up for the day. 2, 1, relax. Gonna go with some inchworms next. Walking out that push-up position. Here we go. 2, 1. We're gonna walking it on out. Walking it back up. Getting those shoulders warmed up. Squeeze that core at the bottom. Don't just relax those hips. 2, 1, relax. And pogo hops. Just hop in place. You might act like you're jump rope, and you can do that too. Here we go. 2, 1, we're hitting it. Just some quick pogos. Staying up on those toes. 2, 1, relax. One more time through glute bridge marching. Feet roll width apart, hips up. Here we go. 2, 1, we're hitting it. Second time through. A little more steps this time. Keep those hips up, push through the ground with those feet. 2, 1, relax. 1 to leg cradle. Here we go. 2, 1, we're hitting it. Big step up. Knee shin, pull to your chest. Two, 1, relax. Inchworms. Walking it on out. 2, 1, here we go. Only 2 more here, and we're getting our strength power for today. Two, 1, relax. Pogo hops. Here we go. 2, 1, last one. From these pogo hops, go forward and back. Go forward and back over a line. Go side to side. Over that imaginary line. Forward and back. 2, 1, relax. Grab a sip of water. Have your weights nearby. We're going to roll into our strength and power rounds. A little better view with the light coming in. So you guys are relaxing. We're getting rolling. Going to go into a strength power today. Again, focus on the technique. We're in week 1. Might need to grab, feel off the weights today. Start a little lighter. Work your way up each set if you're able to, or stay at the same weight each set. Whatever you're comfortable with. Again, this is week 1. We got 7 weeks. We're going to go through this training phase. So it's always better to start on the lighter side to begin with. So first exercise we're doing, we're back to the basics. We're going to do just a bent over row. So I have my 2 dumbbells here. You only have 1 dumbbell. You can hold it like this, or you have a backpack. You can hold the sides. I have a big chest. I'm going to bow over. I'm going to pull the dumbbells to my lower ribs and then pull my elbows to the ceiling. I'm gonna row here. From this position, I start with a big chest and I'm bowing over. So I'm not just going here with around the back. I'm trying to pull. It's gonna stress my back, and I don't want to stress my back. Big chest, pull those elbows, squeeze with that back. After that, you can use 2 dumbbells if you want. You can use the 1 dumbbell if you want. We're gonna do goblet squats. So I'm gonna hold my 2 dumbbells right here. Good stance, toes pointed out. Reach back to those hips, drive on up. So from that position, I'm set up, I'm good. All I'm thinking about is I'm pushing my hips back, going down, and then when I get down to the bottom, I'm pushing my feet through the ground, and I'm standing up tall. Hips back, push feet to the ground, stand up tall. After that one, we're gonna do some bicep curls. Again, the 2 dumbbells you have are too heavy. You can always just go to the 1, go in there. If you have your backpack, you just hold on to the straps or the outsides of it. Have your palms facing out if you're able to. Knuckles up, knuckles down. When I say knuckles up and knuckles down, think of your fist. My fist is facing up. My fist is facing down. Knuckles up, knuckles down. Working here. Elbow at the side. And then the last one we're going to do is reverse lunge. If you want to use the weights today and hold them at your sides, go for it. If you aren't comfortable with your balance yet and you're still getting used to the single leg strength movement, just remove the dumbbells. Put out of a big chest. I'm going to take a big step back with 1 leg, drive on up, big step with the other leg, and drive on up. And the big step is important. I know you might feel like you're losing your stability back here, but if you take that short step and you go down with it, all that stress goes, all the weight goes in the front of your toe, and then all that stress goes into your knee, and you're going to be way off kilter when you go down. We want to take a big step back so the weight goes into the middle of the back part of our foot. We have solid balance, and we're able to drive up. So just remember that big step is important for that reverse lunge. All right, I talked a bunch. We did bent over rows. We're going to do goblet squats, bicep curls, and reverse lunges. Feel the weights out. Try to increase them each round if you're able to. You don't have to. And then we're going to do 30 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We're just going to go 3 times through today. 3 times through. So get my timer on. Bent over rows, grab those dumbbells, big chest, bow on over. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're hitting it. Pull those elbows, squeeze with that back. Good solid repetitions. You don't need to be going crazy fast here. We're focusing on the technique and the weight that we're moving. Two, 1, relax. Shake those arms a little bit. We're going to grab these dumbbells again. You can grab 1, you can grab 2, whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to go into some goblet squats. Good stance, toes pointed out. Reach back to those hips. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Reach on back, drive on up. Keeping that chest big. Drive your feet through the ground. Make sure your eyes are looking at a sign on the wall or looking up at the ceiling. You're not looking down at the ground. Two, 1, relax. Full breather here. We're going to roll into those bicep curls. If you need to go lighter for this, do so. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Elbows at your side. Knuckles up. Knuckles down. Good, solid control of the reps. If you need to drop the weight here, you can. A little difficult exercise with heavier weights. Two, 1, relax. And we're going to those reverse lunges. Remove the dumbbells if you need to. Keeping your hands if you want. Big steps here. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting a big step back. Drive on up. There we go. Focus on that balance. Big steps. You can drive through that front heel, that front foot effectively. Two, 1, relax. Weight down, grab a sip of water real quick. We're not going to take a super long rest here. We're just working our full body strength movements. So we're just grab a quick sip, and we'll get going in about 15 seconds. Once again, we'll go back to the bent over rows. So grabbing those dumbbells, having those shoulders back, and pulling those out dumbbells to the lower ribs. Here we go. Let's hit it here in 3, 2, 1. We're working set number 2. Hold those elbows, squeeze that back. Take your time and focus on keeping that chest big. That's going to keep your back flat in a good posture. "30 seconds of work. 2, 1, relax. Get in that good stance, toes pointed out. Need to only use one double, go for it. 2 of them, fantastic. Hug that backpack if you got it. 2, 1, we're heading. Reach back and drive up. Push those hips back the entire time and keep that chest big. Make sure your eyes are up. Don't be looking down. Keep that good posture back. 10 more seconds here. 2, 1, relax. Gonna roll those bicep curls. Palms out if you're able to with the equipment you have. Here we go. 2, 1, we're working. Elbows at your side. Knuckles down, knuckles up. Hitting that full range of motion. Short time here. 2, 1, relax. Go reverse lunges next. Last one of this set. Again, add the weights, remove the weights, whatever you're comfortable with. Just focus on that technique. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Big step back. Drive on up. There you go. Solid work. Again, use that big step. Keep those shoulders back. Don't want them round. Head those eyes up. Short time here. 2, 1. Relax. One more time through. Grab that sip again. A little longer breather, but not too long. Got about 25 seconds. Grab that water. Final set. Again, if you're able to, you have the equipment around and you're feeling comfortable, increase that weight. Third set, the best set of the day, where everything kind of pulls together. If you're a little tired, we got to focus on that technique. All right, let's grab those dumbbells. Last set, bent over rows. Here we go. Let's hit in 3, 2, 1. We're hitting it big chest. Pull those elbows. Again, you don't need to go super fast today. Just take your time and keep that good position. Say my knees are bent in this position, so if your legs are straight, bend them a little bit. 2, 1, relax. Put those dumbbells down if you need to, standing up tall, going into goblet squats. So get a good stance, shoulder width apart, toes pointed out. Here we go, let's hit it here in 2, 1, we're working. Reach back, punch up. Keep those eyes up, keep that chest big. Again, that chest staying big, it helps with that posture. Ten more seconds. 2, 1, relax. Go with those bicep curls. Palms out. Knuckles up, knuckles down, those repetitions. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're working 30 seconds here. Only 2 more exercises. We're done with our strength power. Keep focusing on the technique. Don't rush through it. Short time here. Keep working. 2, 1. Relax. Gonna go with reverse lunges here. Last set. You only want to hold on to one dumbbell. Let's say your both those dumbbells are too big. Hold it in that goblet position. Take that one dumbbell. Hold in the goblet position for the lunges. Again, if you want to. All right, here we go. Last set. 30 seconds reverse lunges. Here we go. 2, 1. Let's hit it. Big step back. Drive on up. Keep that chest big. Eyes are still up. Keep working. 10 seconds. 2, 1. Relax. Set them down. Grab a sip of water. We're doing our strength power round. Fantastic job. Doing an awesome amount of time. We're going to have plenty of time to stretch at the end. We're not done yet, Mike. Don't get ahead of yourself. We have our ESD next. So I'm curious again, this new phase of training, what's going to happen next week is that we're going to move this ESD before all that strength training. So then you're going to be tired, and then you're going to focus on your technique. And every other week, it's going to flip-flop back and forth so we can train longer right up to the new year. Grab your sip of water. We're going to move into our ESD. So we're going to do similar things we've done in previous weeks for our ESD. We're going to do 15 seconds on, 5 seconds off. We're going to do it 3 times through. Take a big breath, take a big rest, and then we're going to do it again. So do it twice. The first 3 exercises we're doing, the first one's a pillar skip. So pretend like you're marching in place, opposite arm, opposite knee is driving up. You're marching, and then you can add a little hop to it. Again, if you're not comfortable with that hop, just go back to that march. That's fine too at any time throughout the ESD. After that, we're going to do a lateral shuffle with a jump. So for the lateral shuffle, the first part, my knees are bent, my chest is big. I'm going to take small steps to my left, a few of them. Don't trip anything in your living room, so kick the dumbbells out of the way. We don't need them. And you're going to shuffle to your right. So every time you get to this, let's say I go over here, I'm going to jump. Go over here, I'm going to jump. If you don't want to jump, you can shuffle over and you can squat. We just did squats the entire workout. You know, if you guys know how to do them, you can always squat there. One thing with those shuffles though, again, don't cross your feet. Don't put one in front of the other. You're going to trip and fall. We don't want that happening. So keep your feet away from each other and don't click them either. Again, that's also could trip and fall. So it's small steps. Boom, 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 boom. And then you're just picking up that speed. The last one is a plank jack. So I'm going to be in a push-up position. I'm going to push up position. My feet go out. My feet come in. work in here. You can't see that view all that well. Maybe see it from here, going out and working. So we got pillar skips. We got lateral shuffle to that jump or that squat. And then we have the plank jacks. 15 seconds, 3 times through. All right. You guys have plenty of rest. I could probably use some more, but it's okay. All right, pillar skips, 15 seconds. Let's start with that march and then move with that skip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're hitting it. Big arms, big knees. Leave that ground. Harder your knees are, the harder your arms drive, the knees will go up. 2, 1, relax. Lateral shuffles. Here we go. That jumper squat. 1, we're going. Don't cross your feet. Don't click your feet. You want to squat some jump? Go for it. 2, 1, relax. Plank jacks. Here we go. 2, 1, we're hitting it. Two, 1, relax. 15-second breather. We're going right back to the pillar skips. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're working. Round 2 here. Set number 2. We're going to do this 3 times through and then get a big breather. 2, 1, relax. Lateral shuffle to the jump or squat. 2, 1, we're hitting it. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings. 2, 1, relax. Plank jacks, push up position. 2, 1, we're hitting it. Two, 1, relax. 15 seconds, one more time through. Here we go, pillar skips. 3rd time, 2, 1. We're working, here we go. Big arms, big knees, drive them up. Two, 1, relax. Lateral shuffle. 2, 1, we're getting it. Water jump each way. Make sure your knees are bent. Stay low. 2, 1, relax. Plank jacks. 2, 1, we're working. Last one here, big rest into this. Go, go, go. 2, 1, relax. Whew. Nice job, everybody. Stand up, walk around. I'm just tying my shoe. Get a little tighter, moving so much. Stand up, walk around, grab a sip, plenty of rest in between. A little reminder, if you guys are new to this class, ESD stands for Energy Systems Development. That allows us to train harder at a shorter time period and improve our cardio and our metabolic conditioning. The goal of ESD is to push yourself as hard as you can. We're only working about 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes of total time. So at the end of the workout, and I'm going to ask you at the beginning of the workout next week, give it all you got here. because after that, we're doing some strength training. After this today, we're stretching, we're done. So this last 3 minutes of work, give it what you got, push yourselves, and you'll feel great about it afterwards. Give it about 15, 20 seconds, roll back in the final round. Last time through. Get the timer reset. Give it what we got. You're 100% this morning. You're 100%. Whatever that is, let's give it. Pillar skips in 3, 2, 1. We're rolling. Big arms, big knees. Let's get to work. 3 minutes left of this workout. 2, 1. Relax. Bottom shuffle to the jump. 2, 1. We're going. Stay low. Here we go. Come on, come on. Squat there as well. You're aware of your surroundings. 2, 1. Relax. We have point jacks. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Let's go, let's go. Don't hold back in ESD. This is where we get better. 2, 1. Relax. Pop up. 2 more times through. Pillar skips or march. You're 100%. Here we go. 2, 1. We're hitting it. Big arms, big knees, drive them up. 2, 1. Relax. Final shuffle to the jump. Here we go. 2, 1. We're going. Stay low. Knees are bent. Knees are bent. 2, 1. Relax. Point jacks. Here we go. 2, 1. We're working. Finish up the second round. One more time through. Only a minute left to work left. 2, 1. Relax. One more time through. Last one, best one here. Don't hold back. 45 seconds of work. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Punch it. Here we go. Big arms, big knees, get rolling. Two, 1. Relax. Allow shuffle that hop. 2, 1. We're going. Here we go. 30 seconds left. As fast as you can, but be safe about it here. Don't be tripping. Be safe. 2, 1. Relax. Last one. Point jacks. 3, 2, 1. We're going fast as we can. Give it all you got here. In and out, kick them out, squeeze that core. Short time, keep working. 2, 1. Relax. Stand up, walk around, don't sit down. Grab your water bottle, bring it with you. Stand up and move. Loosen it on up. Woo! Control that breathing. Wow. Get a little time to stretch here. Awesome job. Attacking this first workout. Phase 7. Little lower body pushing, upper body pulling. Getting that full body effort this morning. Continue with the heart rate. Go down. We have plenty of time before we start stretching. And when you're ready, let's take a seat. Let's kick that left leg out, right leg in, and let's both hands reach for that leg. Both hands reaching, focusing on your breath. If you want to get more flexible and reach a little farther, your breathing is key. With each exhale, reach a little farther, you'll get there to that toe. Keep that left leg kicked out. Let's bring that right leg over the top, and let's hug that knee now. So left leg still kicked out, the right leg's over the top, and you're hugging it. Might be a little sweaty. From here, your right leg is over the top still. You're going to look over your right shoulder, putting your left arm on the other side. Looking over that right shoulder, twisting there. If you were going the opposite of me, let's say you put your left leg was over the top, you're looking over your left shoulder. Right over right, left over left. Let's relax. Let's kick that right leg out, that left leg in now. Both hands reaching down. Let's take that left leg over the top. Let's hug that knee. And let's look over that shoulder. Left leg's on top, looking over that left shoulder, or vice versa. And when you're done, relaxed. I just want to thank you guys for joining us for metabolic conditioning today. Again, start to a new phase. Be consistent with it. Let's train hard to start the new year off the right note. Later today, we have Yoga Sculpt at 11:20. Again, with our new instructor, Sarah. She's fantastic, great energy. If you have a little time, take a little break, join your class. Otherwise, we also have a stretch break at 12 o'clock with me today as well. Get loosened up, kind of get out of your chairs a little bit. But thanks again for joining us this morning, and have a great start to your Tuesday.